All right, continue your monologue.
And you smell like 1, 2.
Welcome to Monday Night Star Wars, everybody. So,
If only we had a harmonica, since everyone's in prison now.
well, not yet. I mean,
I didn't do it!
we're not at that point yet, and they don't understand Jawa to begin with. I need forced die rolls, please.
One dark side.
Also, one dark side.
Also 1 dark side.
What'd you
One dark.
Cody,
Four
go.
dark.
I think the game is rigged.
No, it's not. This is perfect.
Is there a D20 here? Can I get like a D20?
No.
You know what? Hang on. I'll just use Discord actually.
Why are you using D20?
Just gonna check today's luck real quick.
Ah. Well, my luck's pretty good, so I can't argue
That's
that.
not good for us, Cypress.
2.
Hang on, that was a fluke. I accidentally hit backslash because new keyboard. 12. I feel like the 2 is pretty on point.
How about 2 times 12, huh?
Well, I got my nice new set of dice in today. They came with a bunch of extras, and everybody was happy. So,
Nice.
like I said, pretty good day for me. All right. Well,
Since we're tasting luck, I check mine too to see if we're
If the
all-
campaign doesn't have a name, I think it's Last Hope. I think you joked. This stream should definitely be called The Last Hope.
well, I haven't been naming them, so. All right. Last we left off, 3 security guards were going into the warehouse where Arden had went into, and 2 more had picked up Chabba by the arms. We're starting to carry him off, and we're going to get back to them once we figure out what Bortuna and Blumbles are doing.
Did you see that?
I did.
I was expecting see what and firing up the engines.
Okay. So you saw what I saw, right?
Yep. Blumbles is already getting up and getting his gear.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go rescue him, duh.
We can't do that.
Why not?
Okay. Let me paint it. Let me make this clandestine for you, Mr. Wookie, sir. Okay. You are big, tall, and hairy and muscular, right? Emphasis on the muscular, a little bit on the hairy. I am small, frail, spindly, and scared. Okay?
Hmm.
Do you see the problem here?
Yeah, you got a point. I think I'll let you do it. He takes his seat again.
Oh, okay. We need a plan. We can't rush out there all guns a-blazing willy-nilly. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Hmm.
We need a plan.
You're alright that we need a plan, but yeah.
You guys take a second to think. Chabba, you are making your way through the crowd when you were lifted up by your arms by 2 humans. As they start walking with you, keeping your feet completely off the ground. What are you saying? What are you doing?
Either of you speak Jawa?
They
No?
don't respond.
And let me check my inventory real quick. Okay, I used those bottles of booze to make a fucking bomb. Damn it, I wish I had some kind of liquid on me. Okay. Well, if I struggle, it'll look like I'm guilty. So I'm just gonna like look in between the 2 of them like I am very confused as to what is going on. I can tell they're security officers, right?
Yes, But give me a perception check,
All right.
please. 1 difficulty.
Green, 1 yellow.
Let's see if our luck has turned. Seems
Yeah.
that way.
1 success.
They definitely look like security, but they don't look like standard security.
Do they look like the kind of security we were working for back on the other planet, or do they look like cops?
They look very much like the security you worked for.
Oh,
slash
great.
with.
Oh no, it's sis.
No.
God. As you go into the warehouse, what are you doing? What are you looking for? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna be kind of perplexed. Just like, well, what do I do now? I guess I'll just aimlessly walk towards a direction, just make it look like I'm going to do something, like work related.
It's a fairly decent-sized warehouse. You could probably fit 2 of your ships in here. It's not overly filled with crates and barrels. There's a couple swoop bikes over in the back corner in a caged area. And there is the occasional, hover dolly.
Is there like a foreman or another man in charge that isn't the one that I just talked to?
Give me a perception check with 2 difficulty. Please. And don't forget, you have a blue die on this check.
Oh yeah, I do. Uh, 2 success, 1 threat.
I'm going to say you take a point of strain just to make life simple at this point in time when it comes to the threats, disadvantage, whatever you want to call them. You do find what looks like a foreman. And it looks like he's having a group meeting towards the side/back of the warehouse.
I'll just mosey my way over that way.
Besides what looks like the foreman, because he's wearing a nice bright yellow hard hat looking apparatus, he's got 4 other people with him. An Aqualish, a Rhodian, another human, and a couple Beth, just because. So you wander up to him?
Yeah, kind of cautiously, and just kind of listening and see what they're talking about.
Do you try to hide yourself from them, or do you just kind of stay out of their
I'll just try to
conversation?
stay off to the side as I'm walking up to them.
Okay.
Kind of maybe try to listen in,
All right.
see what they're saying.
You've lost a blue die, so put that
Okay.
off to the side. Please give me another perception check, this time at 3 difficulty.
Okay.
Let's see if you hear anything.
Wow. Triumph and a failure.
Well, you don't hear anything. What would you like your triumph to do?
Let's say I would like it to make it more, maybe a tad bit more difficult for the potential for being spotted or
Okay.
noticed.
Okay. You managed to put just the right angle of boxes between you and this little meeting. Unfortunately, with the way that they're conversing and having their meeting, you cannot hear what they are saying.
Okay.
One last perception check, 1 difficulty.
Nothing.
All right.
Fail.
That's it.
Basically a fail.
Yeah. You're focusing on this meeting, trying to hear what they're saying, and you see them as a group head off what looks like towards the entrance at this point. And as you follow them and track them, you see 3 guards, kind of, semicircular, sitting around you going, uh-huh.
The 3 guards are around me or them?
You.
Or just oh, they're around me.
Yes.
Cheese it.
Can I help you?
You can come with me.
Can I inquire to why?
No. They move towards you.
Okay.
Do you resist?
No. I'm just like, okay, I'll come with you.
One of them puts your arms behind your back, relieves you of your blaster pistol, and puts a pair of binders on. He leads you towards the back side of the warehouse, back by where you saw the cage for the swoops, with a separate cage. They put you inside the cage. They don't throw you in there, but they move you in there with effort and force. And as you turn around, you see 2 more of them walk in, carrying Chabba between them.
Cage.
What's going on?
Before they toss Chabba in, they take his rifle, and they try to put binders on him, and then they realize he's too small, so they just chuck him in.
Ah! Fucking god.
Guy, what's going on here? Why is this thing in here with me? What's going on?
Quiet.
I have some
Quiet.
Okay.
They lock the door, and they move off out of earshot. Would you 2 both give me a perception check, also at 3 difficulty? Give both of you a chance at this one.
Ooh, doggy.
2 success, 2 threats.
2 success, 3 threat.
All right. What the? No. You're gonna hang on to that. You don't have one out. You're gonna hang on to that. You both overhear the conversation, however. Alright, that's 2 of them from the ship. Now, are we gonna wait for the other 2 to come out, or are we gonna try and take the ship now? I don't know. I honestly think the boss wants us to get this done more immediately than temporarily. Yeah, I know, but we don't know exactly what's on that ship. Yeah. Alright, well, let's check in with the boss, see what he has to say. And they drift out of earshot. Bortuna, Blumbles. You see them take Chabba in towards the warehouse where Arden was headed as well.
This isn't good.
Okay. So what do we know? They got Chabba, they got Arden, and we know they're dead. Oh, we need to get out of here.
I don't think they're dead.
They're dead. Okay, they're dead men. And we will be too if we don't leave right now.
Well, that sort of matches with my plan I had just cooked up. I was gonna go in there, be a little persuasive while you stay here with the ship, with that little blaster of yours.
So you're telling me I just want to be sure I like being one and up on the plane. You know, you're gonna go handle it, and I'm gonna stay here in the ship.
Yes, but
Goodbye.
and he pulls out one of the comm links and hands them to you, unless you already have one.
I think I already have one.
Yeah, you have one. Okay. They'll say, "All right, whatever I give the go-ahead on the comm link, I want you to fire up the ship with anyone, and we'll bail for now. Go to another port on this planet." Does that
Yeah.
sound good?
Yep, I can do that.
All right.
You can, rely on me. Yep.
Blumbles equips his vibro knife, his ion blaster, and brass knuckles, and makes his way. He doesn't have them like. Well, actually, no. Actually, Actually, that's a good question I have. Have there been people walking around with like open carry weapons on this
Give me a
port?
perception check.
Oh boy.
If you're looking for open carry, give me 2 difficulty.
Okay. Give me that. Lag. Nothing.
You have not noticed anybody carrying anything.
I just like shoulder my weapons and make my way off the ship. And as I'm exiting the ramp, I'm gonna look around, see if there's any boys in blue or the people who look like who took Chabba in look like staking the place or anything.
Same perception check, please.
Okay. One advantage and a triumph with 2 failure.
You do not see any of the guards. What would you like to do with your triumph?
That's a great question.
Maybe we should just stay away from the ship. Maybe we should just let them take it. I think it's cursed.
I think I have an idea for another character.
Okay.
Not
the talk for right now. What are you doing with the triumph?
That's what I was going to say. I would like my triumph, if possible, to be that Chabba managed to smuggle in his comm link. I think he had one on him, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and they didn't take that.
They didn't take that?
They took Arden's.
They didn't take
No,
Arden's.
No, they just took my blaster. And
They took
cuffed
my
me.
rifle, which is weird because I had a blaster too, and they didn't take that.
Okay.
Pockets.
They didn't want to feel up a Jawa.
Okay, I think something else I can do with my triumph. I would like there to be a sort of disturbance, maybe, to draw attention away from the big Wookiee man getting off the ship and heading toward the security place, or the factory, or whatever it is.
If he does, can I partake in this? Because I have a great idea.
Ooh.
Well, I'm either going to go with the disturbance idea for his triumph, or we're going to go with your idea, whatever that may be.
Oh no, my idea is it goes with the disturbance idea. It's just like a roleplay thing.
I'm going to say no at this
Okay.
point in time. The comlink diversion bomb has decided to go off without the comlink sending it the
Ooh.
signal.
I was about to detonate that.
Works for everybody.
Ah, shit. I'm trying to dial Blumbles. I think I dialed the wrong number.
It is much more powerful than a couple bottles of booze and a cherry bomb should be.
Whoops.
It is
I didn't do that.
It is a very massive fireball going up into the sky.
Oh.
Man, it's my bomb, and I didn't even get to see it go off.
You felt it. You felt it go off. Yeah, you felt the thump in the chest.
Oh, that's pretty good at least.
Blumbles, at this point in time, the majority of the crowd is now looking at this fireball, and there's a panic starting to rise up.
Okay. Taking advantage of this, I'll jog my way over toward the facility. And while I'm doing so, I'm actually gonna pull out the comm link and come on, Chabba. Chabba, you there?
Oh, hey, I was just trying to call you.
What the hell happened?
We got yoinked by some goons. They look like security, but they also look like, our typical riffraff.
Blumbles, perception check, please. It's your difficulty.
All right, same thing. Woo! One threat, one success.
All right, you're taking a point of strain simply because you're navigating around this panicking crowd kind of a thing and trying to keep your eyes on the prize. When you notice that 5 of the security guys come out of the warehouse area, what would you like to do?
That's a good question. Are there like ships around me? Or...
No, you're in open.
Okay.
You're in open area.
Okay.
You're mixed in with the crowd, kind of a thing, but you're
okay.
tall.
Yeah, I'm towering above everyone. I think seeing this, I think Blumbles will just get down on his knees.
Please give me
and walk that way.
Please give me a stealth check with 2 difficulty.
Just drop.
Is there stealth? Yes, there is.
Yes, there is stealth. Hey, boy, here we go.
Hang on. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
No. One fail.
Yeah, you're pretty noticeable, unfortunately. Now, hang on just a minute. Okay, that's pretty solid, I guess. They don't spot you. Despite your stealth not being very good, you have the crowd around you that have noticed you dropping to the knee. You know, the timing is off from where the explosion was, etc., and where you're facing versus it and everything. But the actual guys coming out of the warehouse do not see you.
Okay. Almost drops his. He said, "You bastard! You blew it up."
What? No, I didn't. Did I?
No. Anyway, Blumbles will, I guess, knee walk. Let's say for about 20 feet, if possible.
Okay.
And then after that, he's just gonna rise up and check, see if the boys are there, or if they're distracted by the fireball that just happened.
He looks like 2 of them have stayed at the entrance, and 3 have left. You don't know which way they went because you couldn't see. Because you were on your knees.
Good point. Okay. I think what I'll do is, I think Blumbles will just stand up, and,
Houdini!
if he can... No. He will try to follow the crowd a bit. Does it? I think it was around the building, wasn't it? The bomb?
It was on the other side, basically. Around the side of the building, not in front of it or anything like that. It's more or less in an alleyway between buildings.
I would have set the explosive, quite far away from the warehouse.
Exactly. So, it's a little ways off. If the 3 went into the crowd, they went past you.
Okay. Before I continue, I'm actually going to turn around and see if I see anyone going toward the ship with intent.
Give me a perception check. 1 difficulty.
Okay. Come on, baby. Triumph. Again.
But this one's a success with a triumph.
Indeed.
All right. Nobody's going directly towards the ship at this point in time. It looks like 2 of them have headed off to investigate the fireball. What
Okay.
type of mechanical effect would you like your triumph to do?
Mechanical, okay. Let's see. Da, da, da. I think I would like my Triumph to disable their comlinks for a short time.
As you hear the fire brigade off in the distance, which is really basically a bucket patrol, you notice that the fireball from where it was ignited has actually caught fire on one of the towers.
Oh.
A couple of lines up top have started to snap and break. It looks like there's a dish there. It looks like it's starting to topple as well.
All right.
Bortuna,
Yeah.
what are you up to as you're seeing Blumbles run through the crowd, drop to his knees, rise back up, turn behind him, and is looking not at the ship, but actually up something off the way from where Chabba came from?
What is he doing? Did he fall? He fell. Oh, that poor guy. Okay. I need to find the on switch. I need to get this thing. Anyone!
Yes.
Where's the on switch?
On switch for what?
The blender. The ship, you idiot.
And if you talk to me like that again, I'll make sure that everything is on but the ship.
Listen, I'm really stressed right now. And when I get stressed, it doesn't matter what I get. Okay? Just...
Cranky. I haven't.
Where's the on switch? Please.
We shall start getting the ship started up. Yes. Alright. At this point in time, we don't need an astrogation. Could you give me a computer check?
Okay.
Should be only one difficulty. I don't think it should be that hard.
You hit the
Also,
button that
I
says
realized,
on.
like, forever ago when I was trying to start the ship, I was using the wrong die.
That happens.
I
Yeah.
should have had, like, an extra green die. I was only rolling, like, 2.
One success.
You, with anyone's help, start getting the ship turned on and fired up. You're getting the navicomputer turned on. You're getting the weapons system started, the shield system started. You're getting the plain old navigation system. The ship is starting to come alive.
Woo!
And there's no catches. There's no hiccups. There's no nothing. It's just coming on like it should.
Is this always supposed to be this easy? Anyone?
Typically, if the ship is well cared for.
Huh.
Chabba, Arden. There's an explosion off in the distance. You have your short conversation with Blumbles. Now what?
How big? Are these bars clearly meant to hold Jawas, or can I just literally walk right through them?
They're not really bars. It's like a chain link fence. It's a caged area.
Mm.
Did you ever see them at an electronics store where they keep certain items behind it? Easy access, but away from general prying?
Yeah, the same thing with like yard equipment and like Walmart or whatever, I think, right?
Exactly.
Did they take my blaster pistol?
Give me a skullduggery check with 3 difficulty. Let's see if you smuggled it.
Okay, I actually upgraded my skullduggery recently. Yes, I did.
Don't forget your black die.
Oh, damn it.
You could always use a light side point to... Oh,
Nah, I ain't worried about
We
it.
have no light side points.
that's the joke.
Two bads.
You are scrambling looking for where you put your blaster pistol. Unfortunately, you're going to keep that black die for your next roll. You do not have your blaster pistol on you.
What about my other blaster pistol?
I see 2 blaster pistols. I see 1 blaster pistol and a glow rod.
I actually have 2.
Where's your second one?
I have 2 in... I don't have a card. I can't copy cards.
What? Huh?
You see, I had 3 blaster pistols. 1 was a holdout. I gave the holdout to Bortuna. I lifted 1 off the cop, and I lifted 1 off the guy. I lifted 1 back when we were on the other planet.
I do not remember this at all.
Yeah, I only thought you had 2.
I had
And you gave 1 to Bortuna.
I had 3. The one that we stole off the guy that I shot in the head on the planet was a holdout, and I gave that one to Bortuna.
Yep.
I got 1 back whenever you killed those dudes at that one place. Remember when Blumbles punched that guy's head off?
Oh,
I got 1 there, and I got 1 on this planet from the cops.
You know what? For grins and giggles, we're going to leave it to fate.
Fate point?
No?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah? All right. Give me another skullduggery check.
Can I get another card, please, so that this is not a problem in the future?
I will. I still need you to roll again for the second pistol.
Is this an increased difficulty in any way?
No, just as is. I'm not going to do you wrong like that.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah,
either.
you left it on the ship.
I gotta be thorough, damn it.
I tried to play it as fair as I could.
No, I know. It's fine.
That's just unfortunate.
Yes.
Like, you didn't even roll 1 success.
I know, right? Negative time, too.
Fate was just like, nah.
Nah,
Nah,
bro,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
the day.
So I still have this back.
You still have a stim pack?
Do I still have this setback?
No. I will say that the setbacks have been used because you did roll them.
Yay. Well,
I just... can you unbind me?
oh yeah, I'm gonna like walk over and like try to take off the manacles or whatever they are on him.
Are they both in the cage?
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
we're both in the cage.
Okay, okay.
I'm the only one that's bound.
For some reason, I thought Chabba was put in a pet cage again.
Well,
That'd be
technically,
funny.
they're both in that pet cage. There you go, sir. I give you another.
Cool, that one's cool looking.
Nah, I kind of just randomly picked one. I would need a mechanics check from you, sir. That or a skullduggery, whichever you think you would deal better with. But it's going to be 3 difficulty. I guess it's a good thing you got the setback die out of the way.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why I was kind of like waiting.
See if there's anything I can do here.
But I am glad he done.
Here.
Like, I'm glad he looked for his blaster pistols first.
Yeah, I don't have any skills to help me with this, so I'm just gonna roll it as is. 1 fail, 1 advantage.
He does not get the binders open. However, you'll get a blue die on your next mechanics check. Specifically, your mechanics check. Like, you got a piece off of the binder, which seems unimportant, but it's it didn't open them up or anything. But now you've got an extra gizmo to help you like work the next item.
He's not used to trying to take them off, humans. Usually used to taking them off Wookiees, and well, they never fit on me. So, unless they're used to arresting children, and that's typically not the case.
What are you trying to do to help your own situation, Arden?
Okay, well, I'm gonna, like, look through the chain link fence and just see if I can see any guards in the nearby area.
Give me a perception check, 2 difficulty, and you're going to use that black die.
Yeah. That one landed weird. 1 fail, 1 advantage.
You'll be able to use a blue die on your next perception check. You do not see anybody through the mess of the warehouse and the chain link and everything. You're just not perceiving well. At this
DM
point.
question.
Yes.
They just kind of threw us in here, right?
Yes.
And they put me in after him, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go over and see if they even locked the door.
They did lock the door. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. You did hear it click. You did hear it close. And they would have been absolutely freaking foolish not to.
Fair enough.
I was gonna be like, yeah, I do remember distinctly that they locked it.
Worth a shot.
Well, you can always try and open it up with a skullduggery. I mean, try and pick that lock.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him to try to pick the locks. That way we can get out of here.
Would this also be considered mechanics, though?
No, because skullduggery is a whole different skill.
What if I'm trying to take apart the lock?
No, because you're
Okay.
trying to open it up. 3 difficulty, please. It was worth a shot. I'm not gonna.
It was worth a shot.
You always gotta ask, you know. I
Wow.
opened that fucking door. Holy shit!
With that little piece that you peeled off of the binders, it just seems to work just right for you to get this damn lock open. It's just pink.
I like to imagine.
However,
I just take...
with those 2 threats that have popped up, I would say that the blue die has been removed. You broke the tool.
Okay. I like to imagine I just take the piece that I broke off the manacles and I just stick it in the keyhole and it's like the perfect shape and I just twist it and it opens.
Yeah, sure. We can go with that, absolutely.
I keep the padlock.
It's part of the door.
Oh man. Okay, never mind. Well, that's one lockdown. Now, should we try to get out of here or?
I'm already like moving out of there to like sneak away.
As
I
you,
just
two,
like-
as you two are moving out of the cage, one of the guys pops back from the front. Hey, what the hell?
I just bolt off.
Pulls out a blaster pistol. Hey, you bolt? Yes, I heard you. I heard you.
I just stand there like looking and watching him run away. I'm just gonna stand there.
Traitor!
I'm gonna look as confused as a Jawa possibly can.
Oh, I stand corrected. It's not a blaster pistol. It's a carbine.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I might have made
Arden,
poor
run
decisions.
away.
I might have... Can I duck behind behind shelving or crates or something?
You may run. He makes a shot. He makes a hit.
Ow.
Yeah. What's your soak, sir?
3.
You're going to take 6 wounds.
Ow.
Oh. That's a lot.
Oh, excuse me,
Dang.
7.
Ah, that's even better.
Well, he got 1 extra. He got a 2 success to 1 failure. So one of them
okay.
got equaled out. And the carbine is normally damage 9. So for the 1 successful success, it goes to 10. And with your 3, that gives you 7 points. He makes a good shot. He nails you pretty heartily in the let's say the ass. Just you'll obviously.
I'm just gonna fall to the ground, just like ow, ow. Why?
Where you fall behind cover, because he also got some threats. Chabba.
I just walk back into the cage.
Why did you use the stun setting? Ah, God.
He's saying that he's like, nope.
Blumbles.
Mhm.
You see the tower go up. You don't see anybody. You know that there's a couple guards posted at the entranceway. Give me a perception check, please.
Okay, difficulty.
Let's go with 3.
Okay.
There's a lot of noise kicking around right now. That's a fail.
Yeah, threat.
Yeah. Just hold on to a black die for me.
Okay.
Unless you would rather take a point of strain.
Nah, I've taken plenty of that
All
so
right.
far.
All right.
Okay, after that, I think I'm just gonna go right up the entrance.
Okay. You got the 2 guys, sitting at the entrance. They both turn to you and bust out a couple of carbines. Don't move.
Does it look like they're on stun?
You give me a perception check with 4 difficulty.
Okay.
And don't forget your black setback.
Indeed.
Go in there.
You let the safeties on. What? Boom!
Okay, English.
Those are not
Who's
set to
ex-
stun.
Okay.
And you'll take a point of strain.
Okay. I just, I guess I stop and, just, like, slowly raise my hand, just looking at them.
Both hands or just one?
Both.
Okay. Okay. They start approaching you, weapons still, set and ready to fire if need be. Bortuna,
Okay.
give me a perception check, 2 difficulty, please.
Aye, aye, mon capitaine.
Please let at least one of us be perceptive.
May our eyes work.
Come.
No.
Fail to advantage.
You are focused on getting the ship up and ready for when you know that everyone's going to need it. When everybody comes running out of that warehouse in this glorious, explosion behind them moment action scene.
John Williams playing in the background.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm leaning back in the cockpit chair looking at all the controls as they're blinking on and off with this big crap-eating grin on my face. Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah, I
totally
started the
get
ship.
out of the water.
What would you like to do with your 2 advantages?
I would like to be in a really nice. Actually, I don't know. I don't have a freaking clue.
All right, who wants a blue die?
I'll take a blue die.
All right, you're passing a blue die onto your teammate. That's what you're doing with your advantage.
Hooray!
What if I wanted it?
Because it's supposed to be to a teammate.
Fine.
Well, do you want it for yourself?
No.
I think I made Cody mad.
Give it to Rocky.
All right, Arden,
Yes.
you have been shot in the ass, sir.
I'm just going to kind of wallow in pain.
Okay, you're just gonna.
I
writhe on
don't
the
think
ground.
I can move.
You can move. You have the ability to move. Until you're out of
Okay.
wounds, you have the ability to move.
Okay. Okay. How did I fall?
You're basically on your side. When he shot you in the ass, it kind of tipped you off to the side, and you fell behind some boxes and cover, hit your shoulder on the ground. You're more or less on your side.
Okay. Is there a way I could, squirm to get myself up
Yes.
to look
absolutely.
over the boxes?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, can I see if those guards are still there?
Give me a perception check, 1 difficulty.
Alright. Do I still have the black die?
You used it last roll, right? Or was that
Yeah.
added because of the last roll?
I used it last roll.
Then no, it's not part of this roll.
Okay.
Seemed to me like he had a blue die on his next perception check.
I do.
And there you go.
Good.
Hopefully it's useful. And it is.
Not.
Nothing.
It's not. Fail 3 advantage.
Is there another sight-based skill?
Ghost Striker.
Vigilant?
Sure, we'll go gunnery. How about that? Gunnery allows you to hear. No, there's no other skill.
Vigilance!
Astrogation, obviously.
All right. Hang on. Let me bust open my book to skills and Gentlemen, you won't believe it. I opened right to the page with vigilance.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
How fortuitous.
It's just to prove Rocky wrong.
I'm just trying to help, man.
I know.
Vigilance
It is unfortunate.
Vigilance represents how fastidious a character is about preparing for unexpected crises. If there's a question about preparedness, a vigilance check can be made to confirm preparedness retroactively. Sometimes a character may have a chance to notice small but important details in the surroundings while not specifically looking for them. In this case, the GM might have the player make a vigilance check to see if his character notices this. That's what a vigilance does.
Okay.
So that could have been useful earlier, but not in this specific situation.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you would like to re-roll that perception as a vigilance instead, you may be allowed to, but you do not have to.
Nah, I'll stick with this. It's.
All right.
I'll just stick with this.
You do not see the guy who shot you in the ass very specifically, no.
Okay.
You don't even see where Chabba is at this point. You're looking... You're a little harried right now.
Okay. Let's see. What can I do? Since I don't really see them and I'm not been shot at again, I'm just gonna hunker down and like just try to move between crates to try to get out of the warehouse.
Okay. Give me a stealth check, please. 2 difficulty.
Alright.
In some way, I just imagine Arden just crawling on the ground like a worm.
Get out of there!
Don't need this. Need these. Right? That is. Okay. 2 difficulty?
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on.
Fuck.
So have our rolls just been like really bad since
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
got here?
Mm-hmm.
It's for dramatic tension.
It is. It's absolutely dramatic tension. Thank you.
2 fail, 2 advantage. God dang it.
That's
You'll
the same thing we rolled last check.
save a blue die for whatever check you want next. And you are not as stealthy as you think you are. You're occasionally hitting a box or something like that. It doesn't fall to the ground, but you know the generic box hitting sound.
Well, I am cuffed and I was shot in the ass. So,
Yes.
I mean,
That's very,
this is fair.
that is very, very true.
Yeah, I don't know now.
As you move through the boxes and everything like that, yet another shot comes out from behind and hits the box sitting next to your head.
I'm just gonna duck down, just drop down and hide behind the box.
He goes, "Stop moving!"
Okay.
Chabba. Oh, wait, no, not your turn. Excuse me.
It was the guard.
Yes, and it's still the guards' turns. The 2 guards that are approaching you, Blumbles, both have their weapons out and ready on you. As they approach, they're like looking at you and going, "We're going to put the binders on you now. Don't do anything funny."
Speaking of doing anything funny, can I do something?
Not yet.
Oh, dang it.
They're going to approach you. They're going to attempt to put... One of them is going to attempt to put binders on you. What are you
Okay.
going to try to do?
Okay. I want to grab him and rush at his other friend with him held out to block the blaster.
I mean, they're in melee range anyway, aren't they?
Well, the one that's coming up for the binders, yes. The other one is short range, not quite. Save that for your action.
Okay.
We are going to freeze frame that moment. Okay?
Mhm.
Because it is Rocky's fall in my initiative turn.
Record scratch freeze frame.
Almost.
Do I see the guy who keeps shooting Arden in the ass?
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Is he nearby me, like in any way, or is he like?
He's out the cage. He's a number of meters away, but enough that you can get in there within your turn, basically, and still have an actual action.
Okay. Well then, I am going to run out of the cage, run over, and headbutt him in the balls.
He's turned away from you. Are you gonna like power slide between the legs and jump at the right time?
Yes!
Oh,
Do it!
At this
why did I
moment,
say that?
I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Oh man, I have to go to the bathroom too, but I can't miss this.
Give me a brawl check. 2 difficulty because it's melee.
Tamashiba!
Come on, Triumph. Come
Come
on.
on, come on.
God damn it!
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
This
Ac-
one's
actually,
caught.
Oh, thank God it landed like that.
Yes, it missed. You slid between the legs, made your jump action, but your timing was off.
The risk I took was calculated.
But man, am I bad at math.
Yeah. Story of my life.
You do catch the guard off guard. So,
Yeah.
at least that.
Are there any more guards in here? Or is it just this guy?
Not that you've seen.
Okay,
That was your action and your movement.
yep, that's pretty sure that's all I can do.
Yes, sir, it is. Shortafa.
Oh boy. Okay, would that be a brawl check to
It
grab
would
that?
absolutely be a brawl check, 2 difficulty.
Okay.
As it is engaged in melee.
There's almost
Come
like
on,
wait.
baby. Oh, what? I'll keep rolling until you say what you're saying.
I don't know if anybody's saying anything.
Okay. 3 success and 1 threat.
You're going to take a point of strain for doing this, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But you are definitely pick that guy up and using him like a human shield in front of you at this point. He is definitely panicked isn't the right term, but definitely
Terrified.
terrified is worse than panic. He's below panic, but he's caught off guard,
Chuffed.
disconcerted.
disconcerted to the max.
This is quite the predicament, I must say.
Pretty much. At this point, you have the guard in front of you, kind of held laterally. You know, you like got one hand on his crotch, one hand, grabbing the top scruff of his armor plate, and you're like holding him sideways.
Drop your weapon or I'll rip his balls off.
Not quite, but basically.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just run Wookiee screaming at his other friend,
All right.
using him as a battering ram.
You will get basically to engaged range with him at this point. We move on in our initiative turn to to Bortuna.
Oh man.
You look out the side of the cockpit and you see a very angry Wookiee picking up a guard, turning him sideways and charging with him out in front of him.
I slink in my chair.
This is why you hired us. This is why we're here.
Anyone, can you run probabilities?
Probability 1 to 1. We are screwed.
Yep, that's what I. Okay. Oh, I'm safe in here. They're out there. Oh.
This is not a safe space.
Okay. I've made my mind up. There's only one thing that can be done as I stand dramatically to my feet. I'm gonna go hide in the cargo bay.
Give me a stealth check. 2 difficulty because there's not a whole lot in the cargo bay.
Wow, nice.
You take a point of strain, but you feel like you're hidden well. Arden, you're on the ground. The guy has told you to stop running. As you kind of roll onto the good cheek, You see Chabba power slide between his legs and take a jump and kind of miss.
At
He
least
is
he's probably
still in the
track.
bathroom.
I'll be back.
Do, 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 do. You know what? I'm going to go get my own drink. I'll be right back myself.
Everybody else is doing it. Fuck, I'll be right back too.
Well, I don't want to be left out, so I guess I'm going to.
Welp, I'm all alone now.
Welcome to the Star Wars halftime special. We are currently in the middle of a very engaged scene of misfortunes. That's probably the best way of putting it.
What I miss?
All right, it's actually your turn.
Oh, okay.
As I described before realizing that you weren't back.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Michael went to the restroom, and then Rocky left to go grab something to drink because I left to go grab something to drink, and then Cody was like, "Well, no one's here. I might as well leave myself," and he walked off. I presume to get a drink himself. So, I will describe to you what you didn't hear because I thought you had returned.
Okay.
The man shot the box beside your head, told you not to move. You pretty much dropped to the ground. And I described that you had kind of rolled over to your good cheek, basically, to look back at him, as you see Chabba power sliding between his legs and then kind of miss when he jumps.
I'm back.
I think the only one we're missing right now is Chabba.
Nope.
Nope, everyone's back?
Yep.
What are you
Except
doing,
maybe-
Arden?
Okay, so... okay. So I just see the Jawa power slide between his legs and then jump up.
It looks like he was attempting to hit the gun or something. You're not 100% sure from this angle.
I don't know what to do. Let's see. Move, get shot. Don't move, friend might get shot. I had, this is, quite the conundrum. Okay. Is there a way I could, like, kind of, like, maneuver to get my hands out from behind my back?
It could hurt
Like-
a little bit, but you could absolutely.
Like, try to fold my, kind of try to do the fetal position and just kind of scoop my arms underneath my legs and...
I would say give it an athletics check.
Alright.
At, let's say 2 difficulty. It's not something you typically do, but you've probably done it before.
Alright.
Are you sure that's your athletics?
Athletics? Yeah, I have 2 green die. The page is... I don't know what happened to the page.
Oh,
Like, I don't know why there's 2 yellows and a green there. Like, I don't know what happened there. But I've only got 2 green in it.
Heard. Understood. That's a bummer and a half.
Did I have a blue die that I could use on any roll? I think that from my other advantages.
Yes, I believe you do.
Okay. I will use it on this one. Just to be safe.
four advantage. Actually, 3. Never mind.
Fail 3 advantage.
What can you do with 3 advantages?
I've had 3 advantages every time.
You can help your short friend.
Yeah, I'll give Chabba. A blue die.
So,
You have the option to gain a melee or ranged defense until the end of the active character's next turn. And do you know what that does?
Gain +1 melee or ranged defense until the end of the. I don't know what that does.
I think the only one that this actually really helps and gives any type of idea towards really is Bortuna, because he's the only one with actual armored clothing that has a defense rating. If you have a defense rating, it gives a black die to the person firing at you if you have ranged defense.
wink, wink.
So basically, if you take that 3 advantage to get yourself +1 defense, you would give the attacker a black die on their next shot.
Okay.
Important detail for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. I'll still stick with giving Chabba giving the blue die. I'm probably just failing the attempt to try to do that. I'll probably just sit there and defeat and try not to get shot again.
All right, it is technically the guard's turn at this point in time. Chabba. That dude's gonna try and fire at you.
Melee range, motherfucker.
He misses.
Woo!
At least that part sticks.
Yeah, as you jump between his legs, he swings the carbine around and attempts to take a shot at you, and it goes badly. It just goes off into a box nearby. Chabba, not Chabba, Blumbles. Wow, even
Oh boy.
The guy in your arms.
Screams.
Well, besides the scream, he's attempting to get out of your grasp.
Okay.
He pulls out a stick device. And as you see him kind of reel back with the arm, you hear a zzz coming from it.
Oh boy.
He hits you.
Aw, dang it.
It is stun damage 3.
So 3 strain?
3 strain, and it is affected by soak.
So, no damage.
Correct.
Wow, nice.
The guy who you are charging at is going to attempt to fire at you. And just remember, 1, he's in melee range with you. And 2,
Yes.
you've got a body shield.
Indeed.
He is trying to fire at you. Just remember that. And he does
Okay.
miss.
Nice, okay.
He doesn't do a damn thing with it. Rocky.
Do I see any loose firearms around the room?
No. You're in a
I
warehouse.
see
You
a
see a bunch of
firearm.
boxes. You see the carbine the dude's holding.
I'm just gunning for his dick. As in, I'm going to try to headbutt him in the dick again.
Give me a brawl.
This is the best thing I can do at the moment, I feel like. How many difficulty, 2?
It's always 2 for melee. I mean, technically with those dice, you should have a good shot at this.
1 success. 2 advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure that's 2 advantage?
Yep, 2 advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 advantage.
2 advantage and 1 success. Well, a success is a success. So, for a brawl, it is. I think it's just your brawn damage, basically.
2.
Hey, the dude doesn't have a lot to begin with. I mean,
However, I'm going to do a thing with my things.
Your advantages.
Since I have what 2 advantages, can I spend them both separately or?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to add a blue die to the next 2 people's checks. So one for Bortuna and one for Arden.
Okay. Gentlemen, grab a blue die and put it off to the side so you know you can use it next roll. Alright. Blumbles.
Oh boy. Okay. How close am I to the dude who tried to shoot me?
You're in engaged range. You could swing the body and hit him.
That's what I was gonna do.
Roll check.
Okay, 2 die?
Yes, and I'm going to say you're definitely going to get a black die as well on this.
No.
The whole reason for that is because the dude in your arms is not unconscious, and he's, actively swinging a freaking truncheon at you.
Okay.
Success.
Success with a 2 advantage.
3 advantage.
Oh, 3 advantage, okay.
Well, if you pick that die up, you got 5 advantage showing and 2 threats. 2 threats get equaled out. So, yeah, you have 3 advantage and a success.
Indeed.
So, what's your what's your brass knuckle damage?
+1. So brawl +1, I think. So 4 total.
4 total. Heard.
I believe so.
Oh. Well, that's not as good for you guys as I thought it was going to be.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. The dude that you just struck with another cop kind of looks like he just shook it off.
Huh.
Anything
Okay.
else?
Is the guy still pointing the gun at me? Or did I, knock him aside a little bit to disorient him?
Is that what you want your dice to do?
Yeah, I just wanted to knock him at least a little bit, like basically rattle him, if at the very least.
Force the target to drop a melee or ranged weapon it is wielding. Is one of your options for 3.
I'm gonna make him drop one of his weapons.
He's holding a carbine. That
Indeed.
goes clattering out into the crowd, basically, which is thinning quite nicely at this point because all of a sudden a Wookiee starts swinging a cop. Pretty much. Cody.
Okay.
See?
Your turn. You are still hiding.
See?
Arden.
Wait.
Yes.
I was going to attempt to contact somebody with my comlink.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Who are you trying to contact?
Let's see. Crud. Who has comlinks? I know Blumbles has one. Does Arden have one?
Everybody has one.
That is incorrect. And I'm not wanting anybody to give it to him. No offense, Cody.
That's fine.
This is actually important to the game. That's why I'm not allowing them to tell you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Okay. So, just a general question about comlinks. Do you have to direct the frequency, or are they linked automatically?
For our purposes, they can be linked.
Okay.
Or you can direct it out if that's what you so choose. Are you trying to send a general broadcast to everybody that has a comlink in the area, or are you trying to read? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm just trying to reach one of the lads, whoever I'm able to reach.
You can just use the comm to contact both like a party chat.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Nuts? I mean, what? Getting shot at. Is that you, Cheese Man?
Oh, clicks and whistles. Oh, this is so bad.
Hey, somebody else respond to him that can actually understand him.
Anyone is sitting next to Bortuna. Anyone is translating.
Wait a second. I thought I was hiding.
Oh shit, you are right. I gotta move you. You're right. Anyone is in the cockpit going, why is the Jawa screaming into the comlink?
Arden's been shot in the ass. Man down. Man down.
Oh, I can't understand.
Just screaming.
Frick. Utini.
Somebody. What?
This is middle of combat, swinging at somebody's junk, and he just stops like, what?
It's like, what?
God damn, he's using the southern dialect. I don't understand what the fuck that is. Who even has this comm link? Did I get patched into another line?
Listen, whoever you little man, this is Bortuna.
Oh, it's Cheesehead, yeah.
I'm still on the ship. Whenever you get the chance, let everybody else know the ship is ready to go. We probably just need to leave because things are getting really hairy and I'm getting really nervous.
Oh yeah, I definitely know what you mean there, Cheese Man. I know you can't understand a word I'm saying, but if there were any way you ever could, I would admit, or I would rather say, you might ought to get into the lower gun and make sure there ain't nobody skulking around out there. Oh shit, hang on, I gotta wonk this guy again.
Listen, I'm not exactly sure what you said, but I'm fairly certain you told me to stay put, so I'm going to continue to be here on the ship in a very undisclosed location.
You do you, fam. We're gonna do us.
Arden, your turn.
I'm just gonna poke my head back. God. Okay. Can I see from here, poking my head up, that... Can I see the Jawa fighting the guard?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
How many toddlers can take down a full-grown man?
Okay. Can I... Can I sneakily make my way towards them?
Give me a stealth check. 2 difficulty.
Alright.
Blue die. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. God!
You think
One
you're making
advantage.
your way,
Or no, I don't do anything,
you
actually.
wash. You think you're making your way up there quite stealthily. I mean, you're not getting shot
Okay.
at the very moment, at least. So you
Okay.
gotta be that stealthy. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how close? Well, how close would it be possible? Like my next turn, to be able to like charge in? Would I be that close?
Yes.
Okay.
Chabba. You see him swing the carbine away. It's on a sling. And you see him pull out a truncheon.
Uh-oh.
And you hear that humming, buzzing sound.
Uh-oh.
3 stun.
3 stun. Okay.
Do you have soak?
I have 2 soak, so that would be 1 strain, right?
Correct. But as you see him take that swing, and make the connection with you, the blaster carbine comes up and like kicks him in the back of the knee almost, and you see him fall on the ground.
Ah! An opening!
Hold on to that. Blumbles.
Okay.
The dude in your arms takes a swing at you again. And he connects successfully. That's another 3 stun.
That I resist.
Mm-hmm.
Soak value 4. I resist him.
Up.
Look at the advantage. That's okay.
All right. And once again, you got the guy that's behind him with the carbine trying to take another shot at you.
Didn't he drop that?
Oh, he dropped
He
it.
did. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. He still has the black die because, he busts out one of those electric things too.
Okay.
And he fails. Yeah.
And you fail.
He swings and he misses. I mean, it just didn't really work for him at all.
I love how Shortotha's just getting wailed on, but he's like, "Why are you? What are you even doing? It's like you're hitting me
It's
with
like
fireworks."
that tickles.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not done yet, sir. You feel an actual blaster bolt hit you.
Oh.
It's actually towards your right side, the side that's facing the warehouse.
Hmm.
That is a total of 10 damage.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I think
-4.
you soak from that, yeah.
Yeah, so 6 damage. Okay.
Now it would be your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to throw the guy I have at the fellow who was trying to stun me just now. I'll throw him at him, and then I'll try and reach down and pick up hit. Actually, I think that guy's blaster was like way far back, right where I started charging.
I would say it knocked it into the next range over. You could get there in a move, and I would say you'd even be able to get a hand on it, but you wouldn't be able to pick it up, kind of a thing.
Okay. I think instead of that, are there any like little vehicles around?
No.
Like floating near that guy. Okay. I think instead I'll just after I throw that guy, I'm just gonna and dogpile him up. I'm just gonna make a run for it into the warehouse
Okay.
toward that fellow, I believe.
Give me another brawl check with 2 difficulty. No black die.
Okay. Oh boy, let's see what happens.
There's the
yes,
smell of burned hair.
Oh yes, gentlemen, don't forget we can also use light side to re-roll dice if we prefer.
Oh, thank you for... Oh.
Yeah, I noticed we had one light side point now.
Canceled out that DM. Haha.
Yeah, I could just take one of them and tell him to just roll that one die. Just to be a dick. Just remember that. You successfully throw him at them. So, the 4 damage once again. So, alright. You can make it to the warehouse in a turn.
Actually, I've taken damage, so that's 5. Because I get a +1 if I've taken damage from Wookiee Rage.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I will take that into consideration then. And I am marking them with damage. And just because you guys are such nice people, I'm giving them each the point of damage that they didn't soak.
Woo.
So, you can make it to the warehouse. You know, entrance basically on this turn.
Okay.
All right. Bortuna.
Hey, wait, what about me? I don't know what the initiative order is.
You go before the guards, don't you?
I go after the guards.
Go after the guards. So yeah, it'd be your turn because you're supposed to go before Blumbles.
Oh. Wait, did I go already?
I think you did.
I know the guy fell down trying to shoot at me, but I don't think I took advantage of that.
You're correct.
Yeah, actually, he didn't get to.
Yeah.
He never got to take advantage of that.
Your turn. And then
Well, I mean, is the carbine on his back?
it's slung. It's strapped, so it's, you know, swinging loose kind of a thing. You ever seen somebody, you know, swing a guitar around and they fuck up and, you know, slam it into themselves?
Yeah.
That's basically what he did.
And he fell down. Is he like flat on the ground or is he like on a knee?
I would say he's definitely on the knee.
Is there any way I can go over, try to grab the carbine and like wrench it off of him?
You could try. let's call it a brawn check versus 2.
Is there any way I could grab the carbine and just shoot him with it?
I would say no.
Okay.
Simply just
Then I will
because
try
of the
to
way
pick it
it's just because of the way it's slung. You know,
So brawn
is 2.
plus, and the difficulty is what?
2.
Okay. All right.
Success.
Success and 2 threat.
So you successfully wrench the carbine off of him, at least. So that's good. As you wrench it off of him, he basically fights back a little bit. You will take a black die on your next check.
Okay. Is there any way I can like run away now? Like not away, but like get at least from engaged distance to like medium distance?
You'd be able to go from engaged to short.
Mm-hmm. I'll do that.
Okay. Trump. You're carrying the blaster carbine, so.
Do I get a card for that?
Not yet. Let's see
Okay.
how you survive this. Bortuna. Are you still snoring?
Oh crap! I was gonna do something else on my turn, but I forgot. Fuck.
The Twi'lek's natural defense mechanism kicks in. Arden.
All right. Is that guard? Is he still on his knees, or is he back up on his feet?
No, he's on his knee. He won't be able to get up until his turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna run up and just kick him right in the face.
Yeah.
Give me a brawl check. 2 difficulty because it's melee engaged.
Please. Please.
Yes.
Woo! 2 threat. 1 success, 2 threat.
You do brawn to him, so you know you kick him in the face, kind of a thing, and he's not happy with it.
It's just like, ha! Oh, I'm sorry?
Excuse me, sir. I didn't mean to do
I
that.
didn't mean to do that.
You drop one of these for your next check.
Okay.
His turn. He gets up and he's going to attempt to swing his little electric truncheon at you.
There's no way to attempt a dodge, is there?
Not right
Don't worry,
at the
this
moment,
is strain damage, so it won't do physical.
no. He does miss.
Oh, okay, cool.
It swings and misses a little bit. Then we have the 2 guards that are climbing off of each other. And, yeah. I think that will be the end of the guard's turn.
Shoot him!
Surprisingly short. Chabba. Let's get the turn order right now. You're in short range.
What? Oh shit. Sorry. And that was my turn already. That was fast.
Face!
Well, what about Shortatha?
He's after you. I broke the chain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Uh,
Is this a range heavy, please?
Yeah, it's ranged heavy.
Oh, thank God.
I would
So-
imagine it is a carbine.
yes. And at short range, it's 1 difficulty.
This guy might have some problems.
Not if I upgrade it.
Oh.
You late. 1 success.
Roll that red die. I tried to say something as you rolled.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's literally the same. So one
That's unfortunate.
success and 3 advantage. I make
That's
him drop
just
his
unfortunate.
shot con.
Okay, 1 success adds 1 to the damage. How many?
3.
Thank
shot.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Gentlemen, this is the first time in the game we've ever actually been able to do this.
Is it a crit?
It's a crit.
Oh, nice.
Oh god. Oh god.
Unfortunately, I'm trying to use the damn camera option here, and it's not having a good time with me here. All right. I gotta bust out the freaking critical chart and how to use criticals. This is amazing. This is the first time we've ever had to do it.
Say woo!
I may have found a replacement for my slug thrower.
As long as you can hang on to it.
Can we be sure to get another one? If we survive this, can we get another one?
We could possibly get 2 more, if not more than that. If we live, yeah.
Yeah, if we live, could we get another one?
Yeah, that's again, that's entirely up to whether or not you guys can survive this.
Yeah, that is
After
true.
we find out what this crit does, I need to use the comm link. Is that an action, or is that just like a free action?
I would say that you cannot use the comm link on the same turn because you guys pretty much carried out a conversation the last time. And that's why.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Occasionally, a lucky, well-placed shot or a collision with a particularly large or dangerous object does more to a ship, etc., etc., etc. Dun, dun, dun. This is all based on a ship's thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a ship's critical hit. What the fuck? That's not right. 223. I was reading ships. Give me a minute. Critical injuries. Each time a character suffers a critical injury, the player rolls a D100 for the chart.
I have one of
Determine
those.
the injury's severity rating and effects. Please roll me a D100 and tell me what the result is.
$95.
That's a damn good fucking hit. At the brink,
Nice.
the target suffers 1 strain each time he performs an action. You
I shoot
hurt
him
him
in the
good.
I shoot him in the ass.
Well, we still got to deal with the actual damage at this point in time. He dead.
Okay.
He had 4 soak versus 10 damage. So that leaves him with 6 damage, and that's his health pool.
He did.
You just fucking took his ass out.
Another one bites the dust.
Don't. Another one bites the dust. All right. Is there
All right.
something else you would like to do?
Get me out of these things!
Well, that's
well-
going to take an action. So,
Yeah.
Well, I have the 3 advantage still, right?
I believe so.
Let me just do a thing here real quick.
Was it 3 or was it 2?
It was 3.
It was.
That's why it was critical.
Ah, so that's what you used it for.
Oh, okay. I'll get him out of there in a second. I'm just like drooling over this guy. That's all I do. If I can't call anybody.
You're just like, oh my god, this is
Yeah.
amazing.
I can't call anybody or anything. So that's all I do. I think.
Okay. So, Blumbles.
Okay. I'm at the entrance of the warehouse. Do I see anything inside? Do I see my boys?
You do not because there's stacks of boxes and shit right in the way.
Okay. If I can't go around them, I'm just gonna move them out of the way, or at least hop over them if I can.
You can
Actually-
go down aisles and look through it, etc.
Actually, I'll just yell out, "Chabba!" Chabba! I want to follow his voice.
Yeah, you make your way through the warehouse pretty easily that way.
Okay.
Bortuna.
Oh, God. Oh, how long have I been asleep? Oh.
Shortest nap ever.
Has anybody called me? I'm gonna friggin' hold on. I'm gonna try to get back in touch with somebody again via the comlink.
Okay.
Hello? 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 Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Party line? Nobody else seems to want to respond.
I can hear you just fine.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Does the ship have automated defensive features?
No.
Is there any way you know how to activate a turret?
No.
Oh, for fuck. Will you tell Bortuna to get in a turret?
Bortuna. Chabba requests fire assistance from the turret.
The dorsal turret specifically.
Dorsal turret.
The Is it safe?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm getting a crick in the neck down here. I'm gonna, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
So you make your way to the turret?
Reluctantly.
Question. Do you go to dorsal as requested?
I don't know the difference. I head to the nearest one.
Up or down?
Can I
If you
flip
go up, you have to climb
right
the
here?
ladder.
Let's see, do I go up or do I go down? What is dorsal again? Frick, I don't know which one it... up. Dorsal is definitely up. Has to be.
Alright, you head to the upper turret. You have a
At least
lovely view of the skyline.
Oh!
Arden. By the
Yes.
way, that is the dorsal.
Is it?
No way.
Yes.
Dorsal is down, right?
No, that's ventral.
Oh my god.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Task failed successfully.
Arden, your turn.
Yeah, very much.
The dude that you just kicked in the head gave you a dirty look and dropped the dead from a blaster bolt.
Okay, it's like I'm just gonna look over at Chabba. Get me out of these things!
Hang on, I'm gonna call here.
Yeah, you see him. I want you to picture this. He's holding a carbine in one hand, like on the hand, you know, the handle. It's hitting the ground because he can't really lift it with the one hand. He's got the comlink in the other one. He's talking into it. And he looks at you, holds up a finger, and then goes back to the comlink.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna look and see if there are any more of them around in the near vicinity.
Perception check, 2 difficulty, and you have that black die, I believe.
Alright.
Come on.
That was my perception?
Unless you want to go with vigilance.
Would that be a vigilance, though?
By its
In this
description, I
case?
don't think so. This is more of an active.
I think this is more of me actively. This is more of me actively looking, not passively.
All right, did you roll?
Not yet. I have not rolled.
Wow. That's
3 success, 1 threat.
What did you say you were looking for?
To see if there were any more of those guards around.
You see one
Just in the near
descending from a
vicinity.
ladder in the far corner of the warehouse, as well as Blumbles coming through the aisles.
Okay, I want to run to the nearest crate to take cover, and I want to say, Blumbles! And I want to, like, just move my body towards the ladder and just say, ladder! Just take cover.
All right, I'm not even gonna have you roll a perception check, you know, Michael. It's just gonna be you're making your way to the two of them. You see him run, dash behind a box, you know, and as he does, he kind of goes, "Blumbles, ladder!" You know, moves his head and shoulders in that direction, then drops down behind the box.
okay. How far is this ladder from me?
Full movement kind of a thing. I would probably say it's at least, considering the size of the warehouse, let's go with the long range.
Is it an attached ladder?
To the sidewall? Yes.
Yes. Oh, dang it. So just run over there and knock the ladder over. Okay.
It's not like an
I-
A-frame.
Okay. I think what I'll do.
You do see the guy coming down the ladder.
How far is he down the ladder?
I would probably say 2/3 the way up, so a third from the roof.
Okay, so he's close.
Closer to the
top?
ceiling. Closer to the ceiling.
Okay. I do not. Well, I have my ion carbine, but I don't think it damages people.
It does not.
Can you ionize the ladder?
More help.
If only.
If only.
Is it a robot? Is the ladder a robot?
No.
Ladders drink electric sheep.
Ha! No, this isn't like the fucking Flintstones where everything's a goddamn, robot,
I guess Blumbles will run over to the ladder and I guess begin climbing after
Okay.
the guy.
Before you do that, according to the rules of the game, you can move through one of the category ranges at a time on a movement. So you can get through 2 movements by using your action to make another movement.
Okay. So I can get to the ladder if I use all my actions and stuff?
You would not. You'd be in short range.
Okay. I guess that's what I do, unless I can throw my vibro blade at him, which yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Alright,
That's what I do.
that covers Chabba, that covers Bortuna.
Did I go?
Did you go?
I don't think I did.
You
I'm
spoke.
pretty
Did-
sure
You spent your turn talking to people, didn't you?
that was my turn.
That was Bortuna.
That was Bortuna. Then it would be your turn, and I skipped you again.
Can we write the initiative on the initiative thing here?
No.
Okay. I wish that I would have been able to go on my normal time because I would have just shot that guy.
You still can.
Well, I mean now though, if I do it, it'll make what Blumbles is doing all for naught.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's go ahead. I honestly don't know how I'll get him, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, well, I'll shoot him. I don't know. Maybe he'll fall off if he doesn't die. Blumbles will finish him with a stomp to the head.
For you, once again, it's long range, so it's 3
Ah.
difficulty to reach.
Come on, Jabba.
And I'm gonna use one of these light sides to. Is there a way to upgrade a yellow die?
No, there is not. You would add a green.
I'll add a green.
Come on, baby.
Yes.
Nice.
A lot of successes. I don't know. Is that 4 or 5? 5 successes and 2 threats.
Threat.
Yeah. You
Another crit.
you just peg him off the fucking ladder. I mean, you score a beautiful shot right, basically between the shoulder blades, base of the neck. The dude just kind of slumps and falls off, hits the ground.
Ah!
Got him.
Houdini.
I just look over and give a thumbs up.
Dun-dun-dun. We did Blumbles and Bortuna. You're now in the dorsal laser cannon. You have a great view of the sky.
Well, not really sure what
Well,
I'm
not
supposed to be.
not really the sky. I mean, it lays flat on it, but it's just
A great view of the roof.
roofs. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
I really can't see anything that's going on. I'm just
Yeah,
way too far.
you actually can. You've got not a great view, but you've got a decent enough view. Could you give me a perception check, please, at 2 difficulty?
I can.
And you've
I'm
got a
gonna
blue die too, because it's the first
Yep.
time you've had a check.
Yeah. I've been hiding and napping and doing cheesehead things.
Good thing you had that blue die.
Mm-hmm.
You see the 2 guys, what looked like slightly singed uniforms, running back towards the warehouse.
Oh, shoot. How does this thing work? Okay. Okay, am I in a position where I can aim at them?
Give me a gunnery check
Oh, God.
with 3 difficulty. You're using a starship weapon against people, so.
A gunnery check? Where is that? Oh, there it is. I see it. Never mind. You said 3 difficulty, sir?
Yeah.
Got the blue die. If you want to use it.
Wait, didn't I just use the blue?
He just used it.
Oh, sorry. See how this
This is
works.
gonna go well.
Big money, big money. No.
No money.
Well, could be worse.
Boom! And fucking lights up a goddamn dumpster.
That felt kind of nice.
Meanwhile, the 2 guys he attempted to shoot at, dive. People running and screaming because now all of a sudden a goddamn starship just opened fire. The 2 are ducked and covered on the ground, hands on their heads, like, what the fuck just happened moment. Arden, you distinctly heard a starship fire. Oh no, he's dead.
I tell you, he did.
Seriously, where is he?
John?
Yeah.
I was trying to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot, like, my headset. I can tilt my mic up and it mutes. So,
We've all had that.
I'll reiterate. What the crap is going on out there?
I told him to blow stuff up.
Okay, I'm just gonna run over to Chabba. Get these dang things off me!
Okay. Can I do that on this?
You can try it on your turn, yes, sir.
Can I? There's no way I could search the guy to see if he had keys.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd like to do that. I don't know how well I can, but I'd like to do that. Skullduggery?
Nah.
Or is that something else?
You want this time around? Let's go with the vigilance, because honestly, skullduggery is you're like thieving it. You're trying you're trying to pickpocket them, and negotiations have failed.
Negotiations have failed. Yes.
What?
The negotiations were short.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what's the difficulty?
We'll go with 1 difficulty. I mean, he's not really fighting back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'll be getting up anytime soon.
This is basically a Fate's way.
Are you serious?
This is basically Fate's way of finding out whether he had them on him or not, and he did not.
No, but I have 2 advantage.
Yes, you do.
I want to give the blue die to Chabba.
Okay. Chabba, your next skill has a blue die.
All right.
It is the enemy's turn. The 2 guys on the ground, start looking around trying to find out, what the hell just happened. No offense, it's a little easy to tell where the shot came from. So
Little smoke coming out of the barrel.
They're starting to get up on their turn and start making their way towards the starship. 2 more guys appear at the entrance to the warehouse, and they look in trying to find out, but as they're starting to hit that point, all of a sudden a starship fires. So their attention is dragged back outside. Chabba.
All right, thank you.
All right, Arden. Hold still. Don't move at all.
You
Okay.
heard move and all.
Oh God. Oh God, what's he doing? Oh no.
I'm
Please
gonna try
God, don't do what I think you're about to do, please.
I'm not doing what you're thinking I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to
Please.
get the cuffs off of his hands.
Okay.
What was the difficulty again? Was it 2 or 3?
What are you trying to do?
Mechanics check them off.
Mechanics check them off. Let's go with 2 this time.
2 success, 1 disadvantage.
Correct.
And you hurt your finger. You get a point
Ow! A point of wound or a point of strain?
strain. Because you had
There you
one extra threat.
Now, we should probably get the flying fuck out of here. I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds like Bortuna's already fired up the ship.
Is there, is
You're
there,
on the other
is
side
there
of the
any
warehouse,
weapon
Blumbles.
around that I can pick up?
The dude has that shock truncheon.
I would hand him
The
the
melee-
stun baton.
Yeah, the stun baton thing.
Where the hell did they put our shit?
Uh,
One of my blasted pistols back, damn it. I had like 3 of those.
that other guy's way too far away to even, like, attempt to
Blumbles!
search.
You grabbed that guy's gun!
I will grab his gun when I
It
get
is
the
your
chance.
turn, so you'll make your way to the fallen body.
Mm-hmm.
You grab his gun. Anything else?
I actually want to look around for one of those. I forget what they're called. Gravity dolly, whatever they're. Space dolly.
There is one between the ladder and the entranceway, parked underneath what looks like a barrel of something. It's hard to determine what it is at this distance.
Blumbles will point that out and say, "Well, if we're in this deep, we might as well try and do what we came for." He's gonna point at the lift.
Good idea. Now listen, what we should probably do is you give that rifle to Arden. We'll cover you when we get to the bite. All right?
Roger that. And he hands the rifle to Arden when he gets the chance.
I was about to say when you get the chance.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, I want to hand the hand rifle.
you
hand
chuck
Arden
it
the
across
rifle.
the warehouse. You know? The Wookiee cast yeet. All right. So you picked up the gun. You made your movement, and you identified a grav dolly between you and the exit where the 2 other newly shown up people are. Bortuna,
Indeed.
Uh-huh.
your turn.
So the guards are now in cover. Did I see them as they moved to cover, or was I too distracted?
Oh no, they're not in cover. They're not in cover at all. They're
Oh.
picking themselves up off the ground after you shot at them last time. Not because you shot at them kind of a thing, but they're investigating what shot at them. And you're like the ship that's like, okay, it had to have come from him kind of moment.
Okay.
Who's getting shot at by a ship and then runs towards it? Then again, I was getting shot at earlier. Well, Arden was, and I ran towards the guy shooting at him, though.
And tried to headbutt him in the nuts.
What else do you do in that situation?
I don't know, but I don't think that was the right one. But it worked, so, I mean, all's fair in love and war.
So I know we kind of changed the rules for how we used light side points at the end of last session. We didn't make any changes to dark side points, right?
Correct.
Okay. Could you refresh me on
You
what
can use a dark light side point before you roll to upgrade a green to a yellow.
Uh-huh.
Or after you've rolled, you can use a light side point to re-roll your dice.
Okay.
Not, I'm gonna say this now, not the difficulty that you roll, but just your skill.
Yeah. And what do the dark side points do?
I
The
use
opposite
them
of
to
it.
fuck with you.
Gotcha.
When
The
we
dark
use a
side point. The light side points are the players. The dark side are the DMs.
Yeah. And when we use a light side, it goes to dark side, but also vice versa.
That's
Wait,
how
what?
you guys have light side. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
so when
use
we
them.
use a light side point, we flip it over and it becomes a dark side point. And the same is for them. When they use a dark side point, it flips over and becomes light side.
Gotcha. Okay.
But the rules are same for the enemies. They just, they can re-roll, they can upgrade their die, etc.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, regardless of all this, I am exhilarated by the sudden burst of excitement and adrenaline that I have experienced firing a turret for the very first time. I go to fire again.
Roll those 5 dice you got right there in the center.
Alrighty.
That's about what it was last time. Only this time he has 2 advantages, so.
Well,
Yeah.
there goes somebody's speeder off in an alley. Boom! Yeah.
I hit something.
The two guys that had gotten themselves up duck when they see you fire, but they look behind you, see the burning wreckage of the speeder, and they start moving towards you.
Okay.
Arden,
Okay.
you heard
okay.
another gunfire from the starship go off.
Don't tell me that's Bortuna.
It probably is. Blumbles.
Okay. So, how far away am I from the grav dolly, hover dolly, whatever?
I would say medium from the grav dolly itself.
Okay.
Or at least the
How
one
far
that
away is
Blumbles saw.
Blumbles?
He's long.
He's long range. Okay.
I would say the entrance is short.
Okay. I guess I'll move to take cover around the hover dolly and wait for Blumbles to get over there so that way I can have the rifle.
Okay. A bunch of guards are starting to coalesce around the
warehouse.
ship. No,
Oh, right.
not the warehouse. The ship.
Yep. Okay.
Now the ship is starting to fire at them. I mean, they got to get on board and stop whoever it is.
Yeah. That
Whatever
is
it is. So, there's one guy left at the entrance, and he turns around and looks in.
I'll flip
Does
him
he
off.
see anything?
Well, considering the distance, there's a high
He
chance
doesn't
he might
see
see me.
anything.
Oh, he doesn't. Okay.
He doesn't see a damn thing.
Okay. Cool.
He looks inside like, oh god. He's like torn between the inside and the ship that's firing at things.
I like to imagine he looks inside and he sees all of us, but he also sees how we killed both of his friends, and he's like, nothing to see here.
He's like, nope, nothing to see here.
Chabba.
I'm gonna move up towards the entrance, which the entrance is short distance away from us.
That's what
right?
we had said. That's what I had said.
Oh, never mind. I feel like I'll just shoot the guy then. He's like right there. I don't know how he didn't see me.
Could have been behind a box. Could have been behind a corpse.
I am behind the corpse.
And behind a pole.
That's 3 success, 1 advantage.
He just gets a blaster bolt to the back and just collapses.
With the did I say 2 advantage? 1 advantage. Okay. With that 1 advantage, I'm gonna give a bonus to we'll say Bortuna's next check.
You got a blue die on your next whatever it is you do, Bortuna.
Nice.
Blumbles.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You see one of the guards walk off. You see Arden make his way to the grav dolly, kind of like pop down next to it, kind of gingerly. You don't know why. You think he's got a thorn in his side or something, or maybe a blaster bolt in the ass. It's hard to tell. And then all of a sudden, the one guy that's standing in the entranceway just goes flying out. Just blaster bolt right to the back. He just goes. Ugh.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
And I scoot Arden over, and I hand him the blaster rifle.
Carbine.
Like,
Thank you.
alright,
Blaster carbine.
alright, how do I get this thing working?
I mean, you've used carbines before, so it's
He means the top.
Yeah, the dolly.
yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, that's.
It's more like a panic thing. Everything's going on. But yeah, I'll try to get it free of its cargo. Unless it's not got any cargo, I'll just take it.
It had a barrel on it.
Does it feel full? Or does it feel empty?
It feels like it's full of something.
Just
Yeah, I'll
take
just-
it.
Yeah, I'll just shove it off. Just shove it off and like pull it out.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping it was the
Um,
guy we stuck in that barrel earlier. In that barrel, for some reason. We took it onto the ship and he's back there again.
Okay. After taking that, I'll. Uh-oh, something's loading. I'll wait for that.
Okay. Bortuna.
You know, third time's a charm.
Good. Well, at least you have a blue die this time.
That is fucking amazing.
Well,
The last shot, you're so sure it's going to hit the security with no problem, and you're right. The security office.
I meant to do that.
It was worth it.
Oh, God.
I think it's Arden's turn.
Oh, God. I don't know what to do. I'm hearing a ship firing, that I have a bad feeling that it's from my ship. I don't know where anyone's at.
Well,
Probably on the ship.
You know Blumbles and Arden are here with you.
Arden, yeah.
I know Arden is here.
Chabba, god damn it.
Okay,
I'm so
I guess
sorry.
I'm gonna move up to the. Well, hold on. Okay, I'm medium range from the entrance now, aren't I?
Say that one more time.
I'm medium range from the entrance now, aren't I?
No, you should be short.
He's at the dolly, though.
Yes.
Oh, is it?
It was medium
okay,
to
sure.
the dolly, short to the entrance, short from the dolly to the entrance.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I guess I'll just go up to the entrance, take cover on the side, and just poke my head out and see where everyone's at.
Well, you got 3 guys, what looks like the security people, surrounding your ship at this point in time.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna pull this one off, boys.
I've already killed 3 people.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So it's just the 3 at the ship right now, or
Correct.
closing to the ship.
Correct. The crowds have pretty much dispersed from the area. There's still stragglers at the side, but this is your first time being able to look outside and seeing what's going on. There's smoke trails coming from various alleyways. It looks like the security office is on fire, billowing smoke.
What is going on out here?
It looks like a small war zone.
Alright, okay. How far away is the ship from the warehouse?
I would say from what you're doing, it would be a good long range.
Okay.
It's bordering extreme. It's got a bit of a
Okay.
distance.
Okay. Is there any cover between here and the guards?
Never has been. Just
Never
the
has been.
entranceway
All
of
right.
the warehouse.
Alright, Alright, so the guards are at long range as well, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
2 of them are. One of them is medium.
Okay. I guess I'll take a pot. I'll just take a shot at the one that's medium range.
Ranged heavy. 2 difficulty because it's medium.
All right. I think my ranged heavy is 3. Yes, it is.
All right, before you
And too
roll,
difficult.
Oh.
On the bright side, we literally have another bright side point now.
light that.
Yes.
Light, bright, what's the difference?
Right.
Bright.
I will also do the same thing. I'll change one of these green to a yellow.
Fine prerogative.
Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
1 fail, 3 advantage.
What would you like to do with your 3 advantage? Because your shot goes wide. In fact, it hits your ship.
Oh.
Let's see. I'd like. It is. Can I freak out the guard that's moving towards the ship that I shot at to like maybe drop his weapon or like get his attention back on us?
I would say that's actually not the one you got the attention of, because you hit the ship. It's actually one of the ones that's closer to the ship.
Close to. Okay.
I think it depends on which one you're shooting at. It says force the target to drop a melee or ranged weapon it is wielding. So if that was the guy you were shooting at, then...
Well, the shot does go wide.
Yeah, he missed.
He's still the target, though, right?
Correct. But this is my game, and I said it hits the ship and startles the guys up there.
Yeah,
Fine,
I would just kind of want to divert their attention back to us a little bit.
You're trying to drag their attention. You're trying to keep them disoriented.
Yes.
Which is absolutely fine. One of the ones at the ship turns around to see where the blaster bolt come from, and he points your direction, and the guy in the middle turns like, oh, fuck. Because the guy he left is now on the ground dead.
It's like, oh, man.
Are we the bad guys?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. We are the bad guys right in this situation.
Yeah, we're definitely the bad guys.
We are definitely the bad guys. Wait.
Oh boy.
Alright. Okay, so that uses the advantage.
And for some reason, the dude that he pointed, like, as he spins around, the carbine, like, slides out of his hand. He's got wet hands. He's nervous as shit.
Oh, God! Oh, well, I mean, he has been getting shot at by a ship.
Starship. Yeah. But, oh, fuck. His turn is picking it up, retrieving his weapon. The other two, they're making their way towards the entrance hatch. And they start trying to get into the ship. Chabba.
Well, I'm going to go over to the entrance as well. So I was a short distance from that. So who's the closest guy now? To,
the guy in
to
the
me?
middle. He's got medium range. The one that
He's
Arden.
the guy that dropped the weapon.
Yep. He's the guy, picking it up out of the dirt.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot at one of the other guys that's trying to get into the hatch of the ship.
They're at long range.
Oh,
That's not fair.
Oh.
Fuck you, purple dice.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been amazing. It's still 2 triumph, but they're canceled out by the disadvantages.
You've missed your shot, but you nailed both of their weapons. Excellent. You fired once, and you hit both of their weapons.
I meant to do that.
It's like, I totally meant to do that.
Math.
You have completely disabled the weapons that they had.
Nice.
That is all I can do. That is all I will do.
Chabba is done with his turn. Blumbles. I totally recovered from that. Nobody noticed.
yeah. No, I don't.
Okay. Blumbles is gonna get the dolly going and but get near the entrance and say, alright, what's the situation?
None of them are armed.
No, one of them is armed.
I
He
think
picked
that guy
it-
shit himself.
The guy that shit himself is armed. He picked it up out of the dirt. He's trying to get it, lined up and.
All right.
We got you back.
All right. Should I go now or let you guys cover me then go?
Just I would wait, just in case that guy brown pants over there actually gets some balls. So.
All right.
Where is the bike to begin with?
I would say it's between short and medium range, off to the left from the ship. Triangle, basically a triangle, because it was
Okay.
being brought in from a different landing zone.
Okay.
You get that bull. Stop doing that thing it's doing.
Bortuna.
You're back.
Well, I think I've caused enough damage for one day. I'm gonna go back to hiding. This obviously is not going well.
Why is he dawdling?
Okay.
Bortuna, are you taking any more shots? Bortuna, where are you? Give me another stealth check. 2 difficulty.
But if I'm just returning to my prior hiding place, nah, I won't be.
Probably because there's people.
As you're trying to find your hiding spot, you trip over a piece of the sandwich that was thrown at the door, and you slip. You take a point of strain.
Come on!
we were leaving it there to marinate.
Damn them floor sandwiches. John said he was going to be right back. Right?
Okay.
No, I'm still here.
That was
It was Rocky.
That was Rocky? Jesus fucking Christ. All right, Arden, your turn.
Okay.
I had to turn it off.
Okay, so Blumbles is waiting till kind of the way is clear.
Mm-hmm.
So
You got the one guy that's out there at medium range that you missed, who dropped his weapon, and has picked it back up and is attempting to bring it back to bear.
okay. I guess I'll just. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just move out a little bit closer and fire at him again.
Okay.
So move to a short range and then fire.
Yep.
I have no cover. I really don't like this.
You're gonna change that purple to a red.
Alright.
A bread.
Okay. And,
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that dude is dead. I mean, it's like, oh, the heat.
5 success. What is it? What is it like? The carbine doesn't. What does the carbine do?
It's 9 damage, and then you get 5 successes, so that's an additional 5 damage.
So 14 damage. No.
He's looking like the T-1000. He's got that giant hole in the head.
God.
Just kind of slumps over on the ground.
Hey, nice shot there, Arden.
Thanks.
Holy shit, that's not what I said.
Man, we're such good terrorists. I'm so proud.
The 2 guys at the ship look at their, drop their weapons as it gets shot. It hits the ground, then they hear a pow. They look over, see the guy with the hole that falls to the ground. They look at each other, look at the ship, and they start running. Chabba, they are in extreme range from you.
I'm just gonna let them run away, and I'm probably gonna move up. I'm medium range from the guy that just got melted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna move up to short, and there's no one else around us. I'm fairly certain, right?
Nope, just those 2 that ran off, who are now currently in long range.
Can I use my action then to move over to medium and grab that tasty carbine off the ground?
Sure. So now you have 2 carbines.
Yes.
dual wielding that you can't pick up.
Check to see if he has one of our blasters.
Okay. I'll do that next turn, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blumbles.
All right. Seeing the coast clear, I'm gonna make my way over to the bike and attempt to jostle it onto the grab dolly.
I mean, I don't know why we just don't get another bike.
Give me a brawn check at 3 difficulty.
Okay. Let's
Remember the
see.
light side points.
Yeah, I'll remember that. So let me check here. So this is a brawn check.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just my
Straight
brawl.
strength. Would you okay, hang on. Before I commit to this, would you guys say this is a straight brawn, or would you consider it an athletics?
What's the difference?
He has points in athletics?
Well, I mean, if it's a skill, it should probably be huge,
what
right?
actually classifies as athletics?
What are skills?
Yeah, what are skills?
Aspects of climbing, attempting to swim, vertical horizontal jumps, can run, sprinting, yada 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 yada.
I'm gonna say like basically anything that Spider-Man would do
Yeah.
in terms of movement. Like that's how.
WWSD.
Athletic
Yeah.
skill governs these actions. It serves as a measure of the character's overall fitness and physical conditioning. I would say that this would qualify because you're trying to physically lift the speeder onto the dolly. You know, you set the dolly on the ground to make it as low as possible. You're trying, like grabbing the front, grabbing the back, and literally trying to lift it up just to put it on the dolly. I'd say that's in athletics.
Okay. I think I'll use one of these light side boys here and make this a yellow. And 2 difficulty or 3? Oh, it's a red. Okay.
It was 3 though.
Okay.
It's just one of those is now a red die.
Dang,
Weird.
it's funky. Oh, that was weird.
That is a failure at that point. I was trying to move the dice individually to try and get it to clear. Please roll that.
Yeah,
I think where he
yeah.
was like highlighted.
I was
on
trying
him.
to move. I was trying to move one of them, but badly. I'll click off him this time.
That is a fail.
That's a fail.
Yes.
However, you have 3 advantage.
Alright. What's an immediate free maneuver? Curious
A
about.
free maneuver is like dropping an item, equipping an item, short, basic abilities.
Okay. I think I'll actually, just in case, add a black die to anyone who tries to mess with us within the coming turns, if someone does.
All right. Just remind me if I try and roll something to add a black die.
Okay.
Bortuna, you're on the floor.
Doing the downstorm.
Okay, that wasn't comfortable. Getting back up. Okay. Crap, where was I hiding earlier? Man, that was a good spot. I seek my hiding place once again.
Okay.
What was it, 2 difficulty?
Yeah.
Okay. Today on the Bortuna show, it's doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results.
Isn't that the literal definition of insanity?
Yes, but he does it with strain. You find your hiding spot.
Oh, it's cozy in here.
But now my back. Arden,
Yes.
your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna go towards the ship. Start making my way back toward the ship.
Don't forget to check the guy that got shot at the entrance.
Or the guy that we just shot.
Yes. Can I check that guy and see if I can find my blaster pistol
Well, you find
or a blaster pistol?
Well, you find a blaster carbine.
Another one?
They were all equipped similar. All of them.
Thought he was checking the guy that we just shot.
No, the guy that was just shot, you checked and got his carbine off of. The one that you shot from inside the warehouse at the entrance, you walked up past. That's the one Arden is quite literally next to.
Yes.
You do find your blaster pistol.
Woo! I missed you, baby. Alright, I'm just gonna holster it and I'm just gonna hold on to the carbine and wait.
You have a second carbine.
Yes, okay, I have a second carbine. Cool. I'm just gonna holster that one, like, strap that around my back and just start point myself in direction of the ship so that way the next turn I can go.
Alright. The last two guys are moving far, far away from your range. I would say that they are beyond any type of enforceable range at this point. Chabba, it is technically your turn in the initiative, but I'm pretty much calling initiative over at this point.
Alright. Well, I'm going to search the guy that we just shot to see if he has either of my blaster pistols.
He has neither of your blaster pistols. However, he does have the binder keys.
Oh, well, I'll take those. Is this like a one-size-fits-all, or are these things specific?
You'll have to find out.
Okay, well, I'll keep those anyway, just in case. Oh, I'm on the wrong guy thing here. Whoops. Sorry, Michael. Dice.
That's
Then after that, I'll just move towards the ship, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. When I get there, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna strap both of the carbines across my chest, and I'm gonna pick up the two broken ones, and I'm just gonna go in the ship.
The ship is currently locked.
I'm gonna bang on the door. Let me in!
You hear the thumping at the doorway, Bortuna. You
Oh god, I'm trying to get in.
You didn't lift the bike. What do you do?
I attempt to scoot the bike.
Same idea. Still athletics.
No.
Still 3 difficulty.
No. Black die.
Wait, you only got 2 difficulty.
Let's get cheeky when he's at a light side point. Okay, baby. There we go.
You hurt your back a bit in the process.
Oh.
2 points of strain. And you get the bike successfully on the hover dolly.
Okay. After that, I make my way to the ship.
Arden?
And as I do, never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Can I take out my communicator, my comm link, and do I notice the door shut?
Yes, the door's shut. You see Chabba, bang, 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 bang on it.
I pull out my back.
Would he even reach the door?
Yeah,
With a blaster carbine, he definitely could.
But Blumbles will pull out his comm link and say, "Anyone, can you open the door?"
Yes, just a minute. Is it safe to open the door?
It's clear so far, but it won't be in a minute, I feel.
Bong, bong.
Roger. Click. The door starts opening up. The hatchway starts coming down. You might want to move, Chabba.
I move out of the way.
Arden.
That's why I was laughing. I'm like, he's gonna get squished. Okay. So I see the door opening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm just gonna jump on and head to the cockpit.
Okay.
And start making preparations to get to GTFO.
As you reach the cockpit, you realize everything's already greenlit.
All right, cool.
I
guess I'll just go ahead.
We want to make sure Chabba is on board as well as Blumbles. So
yes,
that's like bare minimum. Chabba, the door hatchway opens. Arden flies past you. I imagine you get on board.
I imagine it's halfway down, and I just jump on.
I'm actually gonna wait for Blumbles and see if he needs any help loading the bike into the cargo hold.
Well, The cargo hold has, like a floor hatch that opens up and comes down to load from this angle. So, the hover dolly and himself fits onto it quite nicely. And it goes up.
Then I would just step on board too. And then if there's a button to close the hatches, I'll close the hatches.
All right. Hatches start closing. As you get inside Blumbles and you feel the hatch close, you hear the psst of the seals, and you look over and you see Bortuna, like behind a couple crates. You can't tell if he's sleeping or he's dead.
I'll lower the dolly and the bike. I'll go over and give him a little kick. Say, hey.
I was severely hoping for a medicine check. Give me a brawl check.
No.
Okay,
He's
that's
kicking
3.
Come on. Die.
That's 3. What difficulty?
2. It's melee.
Okay. 2 success, 1 advantage. Of course I do good, but I'm hitting a teammate. Of course I do.
Yeah, you get a swift kick in the... Oh, wait. Don't re-roll your dice, but roll a black die.
Oh, okay.
Didn't help him, unfortunately. His armor gives bonus to melee defense.
Oh, nice.
It adds a black die to that. So, what's your total soak? 2?
Yep.
All right. So, how much damage did you do? 6?
Yeah.
So you take 4 wounds as he kicks you.
Ow. I'm literally over half dead.
I have been.
You've been fighting. I've been on the ship.
Yeah, which makes it
Yeah, I don't want
worse.
you to. Don't whine about it.
All right, everybody's on board. You can see the green light for the hatch is cleared. What do you do?
GTFO.
We're GTFOing.
Where to?
Anyone? You got any suggestions?
I just go.
Nothing good at this time, considering this is where we needed to be.
All right, anywhere but here.
Head to the nearest system and we'll come back. Why is that so hard to think of?
Let's go to another port on the planet.
Well, they're still gonna be looking for us.
Yeah, words go
They're
spread
looking
quick.
for the ship.
Those dudes weren't cops. Those were security officers. In fact, they weren't even regular security officers. I'm pretty sure they were just hired muscle.
A couple of them probably were actual security. That and the fool over there just blew up their security office.
Yeah, if you could give me a piloting space. 2 difficulty, please.
All right.
I'm gonna slide into the
Piloting
ventral
space.
turret. Ventral.
You're climbing into the belly
Difficulty?
gun. Heard you.
I'll take up position in the other turret.
The dorsal.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good. You just got to give me a roll.
All right. I was just seeing if I had any skills to help it out, but 3 success, 2 threat.
There's a bit of strain on the system. It doesn't like how quickly you're trying to get up and out through the atmosphere, but you make your way up quite nicely. You're in upper atmosphere, lower outer space, basically. What are you two doing in the guns?
I'm keeping an eye out.
Literally, yeah, same thing.
Nothing seems to be following you at this point.
Okay.
Are you sticking on planet? You leaving system?
Okay, so we're at Rishi right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Where would be a good place to lay low for a little bit?
Just remember, anyone
Yeah, I
has his
know.
contact in like 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
If we go anywhere, we need to either go to like Ukio or whatever that is underneath Cody's hand there.
Does this
I
planet
mean,
have
yeah.
a moon?
Amanda.
Yes, Rishi does have a moon.
Is it Ukio?
No, it's not.
Why don't we just
That's a
hang out in
different
the
system.
ship in orbit for a day or two?
I think it'd be best if we maybe went in a crater on the moon and just hung out there for about a day.
Yeah.
So we're not too far, but
All right.
we're hidden enough.
Give me an astrogation check, please. 1 difficulty.
Arden?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one piloting. I'm just double checking my rolls. Or just double checking my stats. Triumph. With 2 advantage.
With the help of the nav computer, you're able to calculate this micro jump beautifully. You basically just like feather the hyperdrive, and you're like there.
Nice.
With your Triumph, I'm going to say you place it into a crater, which looks like it's in a very well hidden spot. In fact, the crater itself probably has an overhang to it, that you're actually able to hide the ship much more efficiently than you normally could.
Nice.
And I think that is a pretty good spot to end our session.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Yes. Okay.
Can I get some cards for those carbines?
2 of them are broken.
I know, but I
So,
can fix them.
Before we end officially 100%, I'm going to let you know that the carbines are unfixable.
I can salvage them for parts.
Correct.
Is there any way that I could take one apart and take the other apart and combine them to create one functioning blaster?
First, give me a salvage, your salvage roll.
Okay, so how many carbines does he have? 3?
4.
You have 4.
The
Well, I
group-
need one. I
group-
need a card as well.
The group has a total of 4. You are carrying 2. He is carrying 2. Chabba also
okay.
has 2 broken ones. The
Dos.
broken ones is
Okay.
the one he's working on right now to try and salvage parts to try to make a 5th working one.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just
boy.
going to yoink 2 of these.
Chabba?
Oh, sorry. Not that this entire fucking time, I could have been taking away 1 purple or black, I believe, from any mechanic check I've been doing. I don't know if it counts for purple. I know it counts for black, but
It's
I don't know
black.
if it counts for purple.
It's just black.
It's black. It's just.
Damn. Okay, well, just a second. I wish this sheet was laid out differently.
Sorry.
No, I mean the one on like the website. Like I wish all the skills were smaller and in a more concise way. What difficulty, by the way?
We're going to put this at a 3 difficulty. The shot you took with those triumphs did a real number on the blasters to disable them so completely.
1 success. I couldn't see the. Yeah, 1 success.
Sorry.
Two fails, 1 advantage.
The advantage is it's a very mellowing experience. This blaster is unsalvageable.
Ah, damn.
So, you can't fix the other one, but you could still try and salvage parts from it if you'd like.
Well, might as well. That one's. Well, never mind. 1 fail.
Your
Hang on.
expert shot from earlier absolutely, completely decimated these
Can I
carbines.
use a light side point retroactively?
To re-roll, it would be just yours, not the purples.
Just the yellows. Well, worth a shot, and might as well use it while we're at it.
Absolutely.
Well, same result, sort of. So,
It's still a fail.
yeah, still fail. But, never know if you didn't try.
Exactly. Hey, you gave it a good shot. Can't argue that. You know,
We still have 2 functioning ones, so that's beneficial.
you have 4.
4 functioning ones, so that's beneficial.
The 2 that you decimated with your triumphs are just absolute gone.
Destroyed.
Yeah, you
Trash.
shattered them basically.
Trash for the trash man.
Who else is good at ranged heavy? Anybody besides, like, me?
No, I'm not.
You're the one that's proficient with it. I only have 3 green in it.
You already got 1 carbine. I'm going to put mine Is there like an armory on this ship?
No, but you can certainly store it here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is I was gonna store my second one.
Yeah, I'm gonna store my second one as well.
Put them over here, because this is an unused area.
Which one? Right. Oh, okay.
Ship storage.
Any equipment that you want to put over here? All right.
I don't have any of these anymore.
We're gonna take that one away.
I think you would need to like.
Pick one. Oh wait, they're labeled. Ha 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 ha. All right, don't roll over them, Rocky. Pick left or right.
When in doubt, go left.
This is the one that you kept on the ship.
Oh. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm actually going to keep that on me, just in case. Gami pocket blaster.
I'm just really glad that random guy that I killed had my blaster pistol. Mine specifically.
I rolled them up earlier to find out who had what kind of a thing. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel like I traded up.
No, you're fine.
The other blaster pistol that you lost, Rocky, actually fell out when they grabbed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody ended up with that.
And then they took your slug thrower, so. One of the guys that ran off had your slug thrower. Sorry.
That's alright. I traded up anyway.
I think he got a pretty good upgrade.
Yeah, and they all have slings, so you should probably mark that somehow.
Man, this feels like space Red Dead Redemption if everyone was an idiot. Which I'm fine with. It's hilarious.
Dead bumbles.
Yes.
Considering those other two had slings as well, could I take those off of them?
No, because we did our salvage checks.
Damn.
Like I said, you shattered. You completely decimated those weapons. You know, when they got destroyed, random shards, stress to the whatever the situation was, everything on them was unsalvageable.
Destroyed.
Sorry, Roger.
That's fine.
So, everybody, 15 XP.
Woo!
Between the two sessions, I'd say that's certainly earned, especially with how hard fought you guys had with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently we're all just freaking blind, though. And we have been ever since we got to this planet. There must be something in the atmosphere here. Something. Should we recover our strain now, or...?
Yes. But we'll deal with wounds when we come back next session. It is getting on the late side. I still need to get some rest myself. I'm sure everyone else is feeling a bit tired. And I feel that this is a good place to stop. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a great session today, everybody.
Oh, yeah. That was amazing.
Ending stream.